Firstly, Mahesh Garu knows about the work what we have been doing for the last 15 years time. So we've been very closely associated for the last 10 years, and we do have a lot of conversations and discussions about various things what we have been doing. That perhaps that's one of the main reason for him to get closer to us, and then we start thinking that how do we associate to promote the children's health care. Essentially, I've already answered earlier that someone like Mahesh's stature with positioning in the society would definitely help children's hospitals to grow in this country. Now, children's hospital, which means that today this country requires really crying for children's hospitals across the country. Which are not just a children's hospital of 10-20 beds. We require a multi-speciality larger children's hospital. I'll tell you a small example. The country like UK, which is one of our states here, which has got 12 children's hospitals. We are not fortunate to have many children's hospitals. So that's what the crux of the story is. We do require a lot more hospitals for children. So someone like superstar stature Mahesh Garu is coming as a goodwill ambassador. It would enhance the popularity of children's hospital. We have actually hospitals which are in the planning stage for Chennai and Visakhapatnam, and there is something in a very early stage of Pune and Jaipur. So there's a lot of actually opportunities and calls from across the country. Interest, what we have actually demonstrated through the rainbow. But at the same time, we are very cautious about it. We are not really keen on taking too many projects. It's very important to establish a good clinical care model, which is going to not only going to focus on number of beds. We need to set our standards. We need to see that our results are very good, and our overall medical care is very good. So we want to take the steps little slowly, but there's a lot of opportunities in the country. We've been asked by many people, many states that why don't you do hospital with us as a joint venture, or we'll build and give you, why don't you operate as an operating model. Country like us with very diverse socioeconomic status, we do need to have set the models where, and the secondary level hospitals and tertiary level hospitals. So perhaps there is a very early stage we were in the process thinking about to look at the cost-effective children's hospitals. Probably in a few years down the line we'll come out with a definite plan. There are two parts of a responsibility. One is a hospital responsibility, another one is a corporate social responsibility. Today it's very clearly laid out that CSR is mandatory for all our professional organizations. We run a very professional organization. So we have funds which are set out. But these funds can only be used for the very primary health care or basic sanitation or Prime Minister Relief Fund. So maybe I think we need to work on some liberalization of these funds to be used for the definite needs of those things. As a hospital, what we do is we try and, because pediatrics is an emergency, unexpected situations. So when as a hospital, our job is to see that see the child is going home comfortably. So the finances will come in between. So how we work it, we do have a category B packages, and also we do entertain some of the individuals who support us, and some of the organizations who support us as well. I can mention that Heal a Child Foundation supports us quite a lot. Mahesh Garu also involved with the Heal a Child Foundation. And also the Pratyusha Foundation helps to us. The various other foundations comes to us. When someone comes forward, what we do is that parents pay some money, the foundation pays some money, and then hospital gives the discounted one. So it's no pressure on anybody. Eventually that the child is going home comfortably, having got a tertiary care treatment.